I just gotta get dressed. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be having ChatGPT decide my makeup. I am a licensed esthetician and a makeup artist, so I do have some knowledge on the topic. See how right, I guess, I feel ChatGPT is. I just uploaded like 2 pictures of me with like no makeup on that I had in my camera roll because I was laying in bed. And I told it to just do whatever you thought was the perfect like makeup that fit my features and my face and all that the best. I had it make a full like detailed list of everything and also generate an AI picture. This is it. Ooh. Yeah, that's... She kind of scared. Seeing yourself with AI is a weird feeling. And just because I feel like I have to do the disclaimer, obviously AI is bad. AI is terrible.
I got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to any fun.
Let's get right into makeup. Okay, what did it say? Base/skin prep. Your skin appears sensitive, but a bit acne prone in places. Okay, bitch, you didn't have to say, okay, we saw, everybody saw it, you didn't have to say it. Hey, okay, you can look at my whole body and tell I don't nourish myself properly. Obviously, I don't have a good diet, my hormones are messed up. Back off. So, light breathable base will help you feel polished without clogging pores. True. So I need a hydrating primer with, primer? I have already done my skincare, so. Okay, I'm gonna be using Emberlace Lady Cream Concentrate. He's French. I have to actually be somewhere in less than an hour, so. I am gonna be like your mother here and say, do as I say, not always as I do. You know, be gentler with your skin. Time constraint. Brows. So it says your brows are naturally well shaped. And then it compliments me. And then it tells me I'm ugly and pimply. And then it tells me, also, this pimple's crazy. Don't look at that one. I need to brush them up with a tinted brow gel or lightly fill with a brow pencil where needed. I don't have a brow pencil, that is. So this is pretty redhead color. Because I need my hair done really bad, but I have an appointment next Monday. I definitely have like the, oh, what do they say? When you're blonde for so long, you just always feel like you need to be more blonde, or with black colored hair too. I definitely have it with red hair, where I feel, even though everyone else can see that my hair is definitely red, that was crazy the way I applied that, by the way. Even though everybody else can clearly see that my hair is red, I think it is, you know, just brown. I'm just feeling like a brunette, and it's not feeling fun, it's not feeling flirty, it's not feeling Niki, it's not feeling... But I love my hairdresser, and I know it's gonna look so good after it gets done.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Pick it up. I need to pick it up because this is like a full face. Brows, done. For eyes, you have standout green eyes. It's flirting with me again. Perfect for color play or soft neutrals. I think so too. With the shadows, we're gonna do warm mauves, soft browns, rose golds, copper. Okay, cool. I usually like a warmer tone anyway. Anything with a red or a gold tone will make your eye color pop. I agree. Now, I am gonna ask ChatGPT another question. I don't know how to call him. I don't have the app that I have these 2 Morphe palettes that have those colors in them. It is the 502 and the Fierce by Nature 503. Oh, 3503 and 3502. I didn't realize they were back to back like that. Okay, I'm gonna ask it what shadows I should use for the eye look. Mainly have, oh no, it's having me use both. That's fair. I did that to myself. I love this palette, but I don't like the Morphe 10 palettes. It's dirty, don't worry, it's my own. When you drop them, the shadows break, so the black's broken in this one. This palette though, it's like the cardboard one, and I like it much better. So I also don't have the little sheets, so I'm gonna have to look up. Alright, I got it together now. So it says, step-by-step eyeshadow tutorial. Prime your lids. Use an eyeshadow primer or a light concealer and set it with powder to create an even canvas to help the colors pop and stay longer. Very true. So, I'm gonna break out my concealer. Maybelline Age Rewind. I've been using these since oh, actually I have, no I don't. This is fine. This is fine. I do have an eyeshadow primer, but, like a base, but It's okay. This is fine. You're propped weird and I can't get into the rest of my makeup. I don't have a desk tripod. Or just... Oh, this is... what is her name on TikTok? God, get it together. Katie James Hughes. Yep. She is a makeup artist, and she talks a lot about priming your brush and not just like putting product straight on your face. And it has there's so many cat hairs on this. It has changed the way I've done makeup on myself and my clients, so I very much recommend. And I love products that have a sponge already, because then you don't have to like put it on your hand and then prime the brush. You can just like, and priming the brush means get the product just all in there, bake the devil out of it. And then you just transfer the product to your eyes and it's much softer. Also, this is my busted ass beauty blender, because I just like use it to tap it in at the end. I mainly use this for my contour. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't use dirty sponges on your face. A light bit of product. You don't need a lot of product. I think that's why makeup looks cakey, is you put too much product on. Now there's cat hairs on my eyes. Awesome. I love that. And it says to go ahead and set it with some powder. This is just the Sephora collection pressed powder. And a little, oh my gosh, why is there cat hairs everywhere? This is embarrassing. I keep forgetting, I need to hurry. Now it says to use the 3502, use universal or contour with a fluffy blending brush. Apply this shade just above your crease and blend it out towards the brow bone. Oh my god. This creates a soft, warm transition. So let's figure out what those shades are. Using this one or this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one, just because it's lighter. Taking that with a fluffy brush and just blending it out. Up to the brow bone. Where did the black come from? Where did that come from? Why is it all over my fingers? Why is it on my face? Are you kidding me? The 3503, use Lit. I'm asking if he's sure that color is in that palette. No, I like how it says the check mark. No, Lit is not a shade named in that palette. Here's the updated substitution for it. Okay. We're using this. We're using this shade in the crease. I'm going to use that same brush that I used. Apply directly into the crease, blending slightly upwards, layering over a transition shade. This adds the warmth and dimension. Right in the crack. The way I also like to do a crease is to do this and just look forward. I don't do this with clients, but it really does help you stay like right in the crease there. You know what's crazy? If you notice, I've had these palettes forever and these are some of the shades that are like untouched. If anything, maybe this is just really helpful to be adventurous, but I also think you could just like watch YouTube videos of people using like certain makeup palettes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Okay, going back into this palette, use this shade and the one that fell out. So I'm gonna have to go into the, I think there's a black in this one. Yeah, there is. Okay, I'm gonna use the black in this palette. Also, hey, have to leave like 15 minutes. Pack this color on the outer V of your eye with a smaller brush and then blend it out into the outer crease. Don't go too high. Keep the darkest part concentrated to the outer lash line and outer crease. I'm gonna take a little smaller fluffy brush. I'm gonna tap it in the product and then knock excess off. And then just go like that, literally. Sticking with this palette again. This shade in Pure. Right there, very pretty. Very pretty. Also, lost my nails, so it's good. And we're just going to pack that on the lid. Oh, very pretty. That is a very pretty shade. Apply Pure using your finger or a damp flat brush for maximum shimmer payoff. Blend into the dark outer corner for a seamless fade. We're going to go back with our original crease brush. Blend that in there. And then we're going to take that dark brush again, go back in with a little more dark. Now, instead of tapping off the excess, I'm going to like distribute the excess first. And then really get it in there. Then I'm supposed to go back in with this palette and go in with this shade here. Hop off and go into the center of the eye. Those are very different colors, so. One's a gold and one's an orange, but I guess blending those colors together. On this palette, again, take this color in the inner corner, which I feel like I don't want to do because that's, oh no, hell no. No, no. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. That looks terrible. I'm gonna go back to this palette and pick up the first color we put on the lid to go back in the inner corner and blend it back into that other shade. Sorry, taking some liberties here. 10 minutes. I need to leave in 10 minutes. Back in with this palette. Go back with the crease shade we used on the lower lash line. I don't have a good brush out for the lower lash line, really. I'll just take this fluffy brush, get the cat hair off of it, and then like squeeze it. I can't get more brushes out because you're literally sitting on my brushes. Actually, I'm just gonna go full balls to the wall with it because I am running out of time. To be fair, I thought I would have plenty of time, but my mom called me and moved up our Father's Day dinner from 4 o'clock until 2 o'clock. So, okay, that is completed eyeshadow look. I don't want to like it. I don't want to like it. I love it though. I really do. It's really pretty. I do like warmer colors, but I don't know, it's not the colors I would normally pick for myself. It says for liner, do a brown or a dark plum liner on the upper lash line, smudge slightly for a soft smoky effect. So I don't know though, because that picture of me definitely has black on. I'm just gonna do black. I got this tiny little tiny baby. Oh. Oh. Tiny little liner from Shein. Listen, I don't want to support Shein in any way. I hate to say they have pretty good makeup. I'm so sorry. Let me lock in and do this eyeliner because I gotta go. How uneven are those? Tip for wing liner: if you're just wanting it to look smoky, blend out that like real sharp point at the end because that'll help a lot. Since it did technically say brown, even though the pictures clearly say look that it's black, I am going to take a brown shadow. Here's what you're going to do, okay? You're going to heavy apply. Heavy apply. It looks stupid. Bear with me. Makeup is always a trust the process. Take a blending brush, mess it around. Mess it around. And see, it looks very smoky now. So I'd say that's eyes are done. I'll come back and do mascara. Yeah, I like the eye look. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, face. For blush, warm peach, terracotta, rose tones, the apples of your cheeks. And I also noticed in the pictures it was definitely blush over the nose too. So I'm gonna like mix some of these. The peachy really scares me. I'm just gonna get this peach color. I like the top of this palette because I can do that. Prep the brush. I've been using all cream blush and bronzers and I've been deeply enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. It does set a lot better on my skin. I do have kind of combination skin, but also very acne. And it didn't say anything about contouring or bronzing, but I just simply cannot not do that. So I'm not gonna contour, but I'm gonna use a bronzer. It's She Glam again. Shut up. It's in the shade Golden Sun. There's black on my neck. Good lord, where did that come from? I'm only going to use a bronzer just because it's softer and it didn't say anything about bronzing. Always remember to make this face to blend appropriately down your neck. Now it does say do foundation, so I'm going to do She Glam again. This is the hydrating foundation in shade Shell, if you'd care to know. It says to use a light to medium coverage foundation to blend with a damp sponge. This is like a peak. So I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, prepping the brush, really getting it all in there. I'm going to do these really light little blendy motions on my skin. I also use a lot less product doing it like this. While I'm doing this, I get to tell you guys, I had a video hit over 1,000 views, which is really cool. I mean, I've had that happen on videos before, but it's taken like years, not just like 2 weeks. So that's really dope. I also got my first hate comment. That's so funny. I feel like those are like random little weird achievements that you get to unlock. So thank you guys for liking that video. That's pretty dope. Okay, now that I feel like it is pretty buffed in, I am going to go back with that sponge and just tap all the excess Back again with the concealer, used for redness under eyes and around the nose. Okay, and then it just says a light dusting of translucent powder just in the T-zone to reduce shine. Unfortunately, I don't have a translucent powder. I do in my kit, but that doesn't work. So we're going back in with this pressed powder, clean brush. I actually used to be very adamant on setting everything with a powder, and now I've kind of changed my opinion on that. I'll give it a little go. I don't think my blush and my bronzer showed through, so just gonna go back in with those and kind of touch them back up. We're gonna go back to where it was talking about the highlighter, and it said to do a soft champagne or a rose gold highlighter on the high points, the cheekbones, the nose bridge, and the brow bone. So I have this IBY, is in a nice champagne color. We're just gonna dust. I have not really worn highlighter in many years, not since the good old days of makeup, so I'm kind of loving popping some on right now. It just feels right, you know? Oh, especially in the brow bone. Oh, that feels so right. Okay, and I'm gonna go back, do the lashes, using this damn She Glam, sorry. It's like dual-ended. It's the only volumizing one I have, so. It said to use a volumizing mascara, focusing on the outer corners with a subtle cat eye lift. I am almost ready. Okay, I'll hurry. I just gotta get dressed. I'm gonna set with the One Size spray. Love this spray so deeply, because it is actually a setting spray, unlike other ones that are just like a hydrating mist. I gotta clean off my lips here. But it always makes me sneeze. Now, it said for lips, it gave me so many options for lips, but I'm trying to match that picture more than anything. So it gave me for everyday, for a fuller look, and you want drama. So I think it is meaning for like the fuller look is to match this picture, to overline the lips slightly with a nude lip liner and then blend a creamy lipstick or a gloss. It didn't tell me a shade, nothing. This is it's a Lower East Side cream lip liner. I got it in an Ipsy, God knows how long ago, but it is like pretty much the same color as my natural lips. I don't like to overline because I already have like a double lip line. And then I'm going to use this MAC lipstick. This is literally the closest shade I have. This is so orangey and I don't wear shades like that. But this is the MAC lipstick in Chili. And it's like a, sorry, it's not the same color. I'm going to blend it, I guess, with the lip liner. I don't know. I think that's the end, right? That's the end. Thank God. I need to leave now. I actually really love how this makeup came out. I do think the colors fit me very well, and I hate that ChatGPT was so right, because I'm a makeup artist and I've never picked these colors out for myself. So I also have the thing where I don't really think I know what I look like. But yeah, I think that concludes the letting ChatGPT choose my makeup video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see me do next. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in another video. I love you guys so much. Peace out.